Hi, welcome to the yoga and it's yoga with Sayon. My name is Sayon and this is a video recording especially for Millennium Court Art Centre of Portadown. So today we are working on some standing posture, working on our balance. So what we need to do is today, if you have a bench at hip height, you can use a bench at hip height, or you can have a chair to support your practice. Our first stage is to stand nice and tall. Checking on our posture, you want to avoid your stoop forward like this here. You want to lengthen your spine by taking your feet hip width apart. Add your weight bearing to the outside edge of your heels. Lift and roll your shoulder blades back. Take a deep breath. Lifting and rolling your shoulder blades back. We're extending your arms out wide and reaching up and overhead. This is our mountain posture to help us work on our alignment. So dropping your shoulders, inhale, exhale. So we're warming up into the arms, extending your arms out wide, releasing the arms all the way back down the side again. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, just noticing how you lift up the rib cage. Now drop the shoulder blades down, so you're avoiding those shoulders up towards your ears, and then turning the palm, inhale, exhale, all the way back down the side again. Breathing in, extending your arms out wide, reach up and overhead, dropping your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, reaching your arms all the way back down to the side. Focusing on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And slowly we're going to extend the feet a little bit wider than our hips. And as we're reaching your arms up overhead, we're going to add a little bit more energy into the body by softening our knees, and you're scooping your arms like a little bow as you draw the energy all the way up again. Focusing on your breath, inhale, exhale. Scoop your arms and slowly exhale all the way up again. Focusing on our breath, breathing in, inhale, exhale, reaching up and exhale all the way up. Focusing on your breath. Breathing in, inhale, exhale. Rising up into the arms again. And slowly, one more time, allow yourself to soften your knees and reaching all the way up again. And slowly, when you're coming all the way back into center, lift and roll your shoulder blades back. And so it's shifting your weight back into your hip width apart again. Lift and roll your shoulder blades back. When we're working on our balance, ideally you want to find a little single spot to study on. This helps you to work on your focal point and to help you work on steady the mind a little bit more. Our first stage, if you wish for a little bit of support, you can place your hands by a bench or the back of a chair to add a little bit of support for your practice. Our first stage is to lift up one foot. When you're lifting one foot up, you might want to circle into the ankle a little bit more. And then slowly going into the opposite side, just circle into the ankle a little bit more. And when you feel that you're gaining a little bit more steadiness in your balance, you might want to have your hands hover over the chair and allow yourself just lifting the foot up off the floor. You do not have to lift the leg up too high. Go where you feel is comfortable for you. If it's just skimming off the floor, that's quite okay. And then slowly going into the opposite side, you have your hands hover over the back of the support, and you could just circle the ankle or just lifting the foot up like this here. You can draw the knee up a little bit higher if you feel it a little bit stronger in your balance. Allow yourself, when you're working on this balance here, take a few moments here and check in with the top of your shoulders. So when you're working on lifting the leg, avoid your upper body moving. So you want to keep the alignment nice and long. Focusing on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And then slowly, inhale, exhale, checking the top of your shoulder is nice and long. Lifting your chin, focusing on your breath. breathing in and breathing out. So inhale, exhale. And once you start to feel a little bit more steady with that one leg lifted up and your chin's lifted, your shoulders lifted, you go into alternative arms. So you can raise your right arm up, overhead here, and then slowly take the left knee off the floor. You can have your hand hover over the chair if you wish. Allow yourself to tap the chair or just hover. So whatever you choose. Inhale, exhale, find your steadiness, and then slowly switch side. So raising your left arm, draw your belly in, rooting the feet into the earth here. Square up your hip as you raise the opposite knee up. Allow yourself to find your balance. So you can stay here for a few breaths, or just allow yourself just to gently work on the opposite side with your breath. And slowly release that arm back down side. So breathing in and breathing out. Once you find that you get the hang of this movement here, allow yourself to raise both arms up and overhead. So you can rise both arms up and overhead. In here you can have your hands palm, or you can have your arms out wide, and you could just lift up that leg a little bit more, and then you could turn the knee out to the side and you come into that open tree pose like this. Or you feel a little bit more secure, you can also take your hand to your heart and slowly releasing that leg again. So you can go into my opposite side. You can raise your arms up, allow yourself to lift up the knee. The foot doesn't have to be too high. You could also place it towards your ankle and allow the knee just to open up a little bit more, and you can have your hands to your heart like this. So you find the steadiness in your practice. And if you find that, there's another little tip. If you feel that you want to lean into a wall, you can also lean into the wall to help you work on your posture, and you can lift up the foot as well. That's another idea for you to practice working on your balance and your posture at the same time. So take a few moments here, and if you need to relax your arms, relax your shoulders again, take your feet out wide again, rise up, soften your knees, and sending the energy all the way up into your arms, into the knees, into the body again. So thank you so much for watching, and namaste.